Good morning. Hi, this is Travis from the National Weather Service, and this is your weather hazard briefing for Tuesday, September 3rd. We do have a low pressure system moving through today. I'll bring in some more showers and thunderstorms, and that'll be followed by high pressure. As I mentioned, with those showers and thunderstorms today, we are going to see some that are scattered. They'll have some outflows of 20 to 40, and with that scattered thunderstorms, we do have some red flags out, particularly for our northern areas along the Montana Divide and also along the Wyoming border. Then we have high pressure building in on Wednesday, bring back some clear and dry conditions. But as we go through Saturday, maybe a weak system on Sunday, and then one caveat is we do change to that high pressure moving in. We'll have a northerly flow. And we did have some new fire starts today combined with the ones we already have at Wapiti. We could see some smoke moving back into the area. Here's that low pressure system. It's over eastern Oregon and Washington, a little bit easier to see in these two water vapor images, particularly the one on the right here. It's streaming some moisture into us now. That's where we have some showers and thunderstorms currently going on. Those will continue through mid-morning. Then we'll have some more fire up in our northern areas as well as the Wyoming border early to mid-afternoon. As I mentioned, we have the Wapiti fire. It's bringing a lot of smoke into Stanley area. I'll show you a depiction right now of that smoke. Here is this morning. It looks like it's going to fire off some more smoke with new fires, and then with the northerly wind direction kind of move over us as we go into later tonight into Wednesday morning. A lot of that's unknown, particularly with how much the fire starts have got going and how much has already been put out. So not going to make any big predictions on that, but it'll just show you that there's potential the smoke can move back into our area. That's really DEQ's area as far as making the forecast. But our big thing today, as we do with those showers and thunderstorms, have red flags out. These thunderstorms will be mostly dry like yesterday, and so we did have some lightning starts yesterday. We are looking at just general thunderstorms for our most area. We are right on the edge of marginal risk, particularly as it comes to wind. Those outflows 20 to 40, right on, again, our Wyoming border, Montana border, and our northern areas. And then you can see kind of here are the chances for thunderstorms. Along those edges, it's generally in that 60 to 70, and as you go up to Salmon area, about 80 to 90% chance of thunderstorms today. And here's the threat for those winds, gusty winds. Again, we could see 20 to 40. There you can see some isolated a little bit higher than 40 miles an hour with those thunderstorms. Here's again the risk. It's mostly showers and thunderstorms today, again, mainly in our mountains and our extreme north areas and along the Wyoming border. We have that smoke in the Sawtooth area, Limhi County. Again, that's going to continue most likely for our whole area tomorrow. I'm going to again hold off and let the DEQ give the forecast before projecting these out, but the wind direction is really not going to change much Thursday. As we go into Friday, Saturday, it will turn a little bit more southerly ahead of the next system, so that will kind of bring us some clear air to our south currently, unless there were new starts to our south. Not aware of any at this point, not at least any big ones. Today we have that system moving through. We do, again, there's the best precip chances up in the Salmon area along the Montana Divide. The Salmon area is probably this afternoon. Montana Divide's this morning, a little bit this morning as far as the Wyoming, and the Wyoming does look like it'll fire off a little bit this afternoon as well. As we go into temperatures, we'll be right at normal today. RHs are a little bit on the low side, but not below 15 today. And then our wind gusts will be a little bit breezy behind that system moving through today, particularly mid-afternoon to late as we go in. Gust of 30, 35 across the Arco Desert. Most areas will see gusts of 20, if not slightly higher outside the Arco Desert. High pressure builds in as we go into Wednesday. Have a little bit of lingering showers up to our northwest Wyoming border, but most of those will be early Wednesday morning. We clear out by afternoon and be dry all the way through Saturday. Here's Wednesday's as far as low temperatures, 40s, and there's our max RHs recover quite nicely across most of the area. Here's our high temperature on Wednesday, even a little bit lower than today. It's a couple of degrees below normal, and our RHs are below, not below 15, but they are getting near 20 for a lot of our areas. And then as we go into Thursday, still high pressure across our area. Again, that's going to continue through Saturday, and our morning lows, 40s and 50s, not as many as 40s as the day before. And then our RH, not quite as good, but it's still fairly good for early September as far as recoveries for fire weather concerns. And then here's our high temperatures on Thursday, back to normal. And then Thursday, humidity does get a little bit better. And then as far as our high temperatures on Saturday, probably about the warmest we'll see for the week, a couple degrees above normal. And then it does look like we have a weak system moving in on Sunday, just some light precip chances, a little bit of moisture moving into the area. You saw that in the RHs from the previous slide. And then again, our temperatures dropped just slightly. Just a quick recap, we have that high low pressure system moving through today. Will bring us some more isolated and scattered thunderstorms in our mountain areas, isolated lower areas. Bring us cooler conditions than temperatures than what we've seen in the last couple days, to near normal to slightly below normal. Those thunderstorms today will have some outflows with them, particularly in our northern areas along the Wyoming border. And then high pressure builds back in Wednesday and Thursday. It's going to bring us overall nice conditions outside the caveat. It's going to bring us a northerly flow, depending on how much new fires got started. You saw the HER model showing the smoke will move back into our area, particularly into Wednesday, and remain a little bit unseen how Thursday and Friday will play out. But at least Thursday will have some lingering effects before we turn to a southerly flow. Back to either probably on Saturday before we'll start getting a different airflow outside of all those fires that are to our north. A northerly flow brings that right into our area. A southerly flow will bring us generally clearer air. So that concludes the briefing. If you have any questions, give us a call at this number. Thanks.